Welcome to this presentation of What's New in Autodesk Vault Professional 2016. There are four major focused areas of improvement in this release of the software. Changes have been made that improve performance. In addition, a consistent user interface has been described and is available to us in both items and document workflows. Vault now supports enhanced interoperability with third-party CAD systems. There have been many new user requests that have been incorporated in the form of additional functionality. We'll take a closer look at how these enhancements have impacted several different areas of Autodesk Vault Professional 2016. Copy design has benefited from a completely new interface, improved controls, enhanced workflows, and improved performance. My colleague will now give a detailed product demonstration of Vault Copy Design in use.
Copy design is the ultimate tool for reusing design data. Based in large part on your feedback, we've made it even better in Autodesk Vault 2016, with an all-new interface that helps you copy design files faster and gives you more control over the entire process. The first thing you'll notice is that Copy Design has an all-new interface that's designed to provide a familiar experience with the standard file grid, along with all the tools and information you need to execute copy operations fast. The grid itself is fully customizable, so you can add more columns to get the data you need into the window that best suits your individual preference. To improve the efficiency of copy processes, you can now include multiple datasets in a single operation. Multiple assemblies and files can be added and independently configured. You can also specify whether you'd like to copy all the files or just the top-level nodes, and whether you want to include library files or non-CAD files in the copy. We've also given you more control over how individual files are handled. You can manually specify whether files will be copied, reused, or removed, and you can also replace files as part of the copy operation, which you can now do using files that will be created as part of the current copy design procedure. We've also delivered on one of the top customer requests, automated file numbering built directly into copy design, which removes the need to perform a secondary step after the copy completes. In addition, you can also specify category and property settings for files as you set up the copy. To provide a clear picture of all the configuration actions that will be carried out, we've created an action panel on the side of the interface, which helps you identify issues early, such as files unintentionally being edited. The folder panel provides an intuitive view for renaming new folders, moving copied files to new folders, or initiating copy operations by dragging and dropping files or entire folders into the new design. In addition, we've improved the performance of copy design, with all operations now executing on the server itself, removing the latency experience when having to download and upload all the affected files. In all, we've implemented 15 of your suggestions from the Vault Idea Station into the new copy design tool. We thank you for your feedback on how we can continue to improve the product to better suit your needs, and hope you enjoy using the new design reuse tools in Autodesk Vault 2016.
With the introduction of any CAD technology into the Inventor product line, we now have integrated support for third-party CAD files, and Autodesk Vault delivers on the ability to manage those documents. Once again, let's take a closer look.
For years, file translation has been the only answer to the collaboration issues created when working with customers, vendors, or even fellow team members that design components of your product using different design software. The new associative import options in Autodesk Inventor 2016 and the ability to manage imported data natively in Autodesk Vault 2016 are huge steps forward, making it easier for you to work with anyone, anywhere, regardless of what CAD software they use. Let's take a look. The first thing you'll notice when opening or placing third-party data into Inventor is the new reference model option. Using this option, you bypass translation entirely. It places the native file into the design, and Inventor creates and maintains a reference to the original file. You can then check the assembly into Vault, carrying over the native files, not translated versions. But product design is an evolving process, and changes are inevitable even for supplied components. Previously, when a translated file was changed, you'd need to replace it in the assembly and manually rebuild the constraints, references, properties, and parameters. Now, when you receive updated design files, simply update the files in Vault, and open the assembly in Inventor. Any changes to the model can be updated in a single click, all while preserving the work you've already completed. Within Vault, you can perform many of the same actions on imported CAD data as you can with native Inventor files. File properties can be edited just like other files managed inside Vault. You can also designate categories, apply lifecycle controls, and assign items to imported CAD files so they can be easily managed alongside all your other product data. The new import options inside Inventor 2016 and Vault 2016 makes working with imported design data easier than ever, so you can work the way you want with whoever you want.
Item workflows have also seen significant enhancements in Autodesk Vault Professional 2016, with easier ways to find, navigate, and interact with, and export your data. Once again, let's have a closer look.
With Autodesk Vault 2016, we've made several enhancements to improve your experience to make common tasks easier when working with items and bill of materials, and to give you more flexibility when exporting items from Vault. When working with bills of materials that include hundreds if not thousands of items, finding the one you're looking for can be a tedious process. With Vault 2016, we've introduced a new Find panel inside the multi-level BOM view, so you can perform in-context searches to identify the exact components you need to work on. As you change item lifecycle states, you'll notice that the dialog boxes are now the same as those for documents, providing a consistent experience for tasks like state changes, revisions, and categories across both items and documents. We've also improved export, so you can initiate the command in the context of the BOM, and you can now export items in an unreleased state, better supporting a long lead time procurement process. In addition, custom BOM row properties can also be added, and it now supports the export of attachments including DWF and PDF files. Many of these enhancements are based on your direct feedback, aimed at improving the overall item and BOM experience and providing more options to best suit your individual workflows.
Bill of materials have also been enhanced to include new capabilities and workflows. You'll find new bill of materials properties, ways to add manual rows, and compare and report on your data. Let's have a look.
Let's take a look at some of the enhancements we've made in Autodesk Vault 2016 that provide additional information and more flexibility with how you handle raw materials inside your BOM. When working with merged BOM rows of raw materials, it's helpful to view how much and how long each component is within that group, in addition to the total quantity required. In Vault 2016, we've added two new system-defined BOM row properties, item quantity and unit quantity, that provide this information along with new icons to make it easier to recognize groups. In previous versions of Vault, BOM rows were automatically merged when matching part numbers were found, regardless of how it was set up in CAD. Vault 2016 now supports multiple instances of the same item on different rows, providing the ability to define unique properties to different rows of the same item, such as defining one instance as a spare part. Manual rows for the same item can also be added and are easily identified with a new row type property, which gives you visibility into which rows were added from CAD and which were added manually. To further support this workflow, Vault 2016 also supports custom BOM row properties that can be either user-defined or read-only properties mapped to parameters in your CAD file. It's also easier to edit user-defined properties by directly accessing them in the grid by clicking on the field while in edit mode. We've made two other significant enhancements to bill of materials in Vault 2016. To help you better identify changes, the Compare tool is now available and highlights any modifications that occurred between BOM versions. It's also easier to share information, with the BOM Report tool accessible directly inside the BOM view, where you can use default or custom templates with the option to include custom row properties. With the enhancements to bill of materials in Vault 2016, you not only have the option to include additional information within the BOM, but more flexibility in how you handle the BOM structure for raw materials.
Item lifecycle controls have also been significantly improved in this release, giving you more flexibility to manage your design lifecycles and release processes. Let's take a closer look at these enhancements.
For several releases, lifecycle definitions have been available in Autodesk Vault to help you specify and control the steps files go through prior to being released. With Autodesk Vault 2016, we've extended the use of flexible lifecycle definitions to help you better manage item lifecycles as well. Let's take a look. Within the administrator controls, you can now create multiple lifecycle definitions for each item category, giving you more flexibility to define custom release processes that align with how you handle different types of items. With Vault 2016, we focused on creating a single, unified experience, so lifecycle definition for items works exactly the same as it does for files. Lifecycle states can be added or removed, actions can be specified to occur automatically during a state change, and security settings can be applied to ensure only the right people are able to transition items from one state to another. Additional security options are also available to control who can view or edit items based on their current lifecycle state, so you can make sure only the right people have access to the item at any point in time. You also have the option to extend the security definition to include the files associated with each item. Once you've created the lifecycle definition, you can then easily configure the item categories it applies to and set the default lifecycle scheme. The unified lifecycle controls in Vault 2016 provide a consistent experience for both administrators and users, helping you better manage the release of your files and items.
While the Vault web client isn't exactly new for 2016, it is a key component to integrating your design data with the rest of your business. The Vault web client gives you the ability to query, view, print, access, and markup all of your design data without ever needing a CAD tool. Let's take a closer look at how the Vault web client helps automate your business process.
The Autodesk Vault web client helps you share engineering design data with the shop floor and expose design information to extended team members with access, view, search, print, and markup capabilities. Once logged in, 3 environments are presented. One accesses files and folders, another items, and a third provides advanced searching. Searching helps you find specific content contained in Vault quickly and easily. Using Boolean functions, you can specify the type of content, properties, criteria, and values, and only the relevant results are returned. Selecting results allows you to drill down and see more details for the object, such as bill of materials, where used, or item attachments. Some items may have attachments which can be accessed to expose supporting information, such as an assembly or manufacturing drawing. These drawings can be activated, easily navigated and reviewed, or they can be downloaded and printed. As with any access to Vault, the web client is secure and role-based. In addition, since the web client is designed for users that don't have a CAD tool available to them, both 2D and 3D design documents can be marked up using the included annotation tools. Once markups are made, they can be printed or saved, then distributed for review or to request engineering changes. Whether in management or on the shop floor, team members can query, view, print, and mark up data relevant to the product, including drawings, specs, calculations, and presentations that improves communication, collaboration, and efficiencies across your entire business.
Like the Vault web client, the Vault Office client isn't new to 2016. Let's take a closer look on how it can improve efficiencies within your business.
With Autodesk Vault 2016, we focused on providing extended team members who are not regular CAD users more capability to manage their own data and participate in engineering processes with a new thick client for Autodesk Vault Office. Vault Office is a great way to manage all your quotes, specs, maintenance reports, operating manuals, field service reports, assembly guides, inspection reports, and any other non-CAD file. With integration into Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook, you can track and manage all your documents and important email communications in a single location and associate them to the relevant project or design files. Vault Office also includes the same searching and revision management tools available for CAD files to help you find files and control iterations of all your other documents, secure, release, and track file revisions, and grant team members access to only the right files. The thick client also helps extended team members participate more easily in engineering processes. For example, you can participate in the design release process by reviewing design files using the built-in viewer and modifying lifecycle states. Change orders can be initiated and instructions provided to the engineering team by attaching supporting documentation or marking up the design inside the client. You can also access bill of materials and items so you can create BOM reports for production documentation or participate in the release process for items. The new Thick client for Vault Office provides more of your team members access to the powerful data management tools available inside Autodesk Vault.